Welcome to Vienna Tysons TV, a program by the Vienna Tysons Regional Chamber of Commerce, your link to opportunity.
Welcome to Vienna Tysons TV. My name is Leha Anderson. In studio with me today is Mike McGurk with Transurban. We'll be talking about the 495 express lanes. Let's get started then. First of all, for those who don't know, what are the 495 express lanes?
The 495 express lanes are 4 new hot lanes coming to the center of the Capital Beltway in Northern Virginia. So they're going to run from about the Mixing Bowl in Springfield to just north, past the Dulles Toll Road, about 14 miles. 2 lanes going northbound, 2 lanes going southbound.
Okay. And how is this going to be a solution for traffic in our area?
Certainly. Well, right now, traffic on the Capital Beltway can kind of control your life. There's no real option to get out of it. There's no way around it. So when the express lanes open, and they're on track to open at the end of this year, to be completed at the end of this year, okay, there's going to be a new, reliable, predictable option for you whenever you need it. So whether you're a toll-paying customer or a bus rider, HOVer, no matter how you get around on the Beltway in Northern Virginia, there's going to be a predictable option for you if traffic can't hold you up for some reason. Okay.
And how are you going to regulate this? I mean, how is it going to be less unpredictable?
Sure. We're actually going to use the tolls on the express lanes to manage the amount of cars that choose to enter the lanes. That way there'll always be a congestion-free, free-flowing commute in the express lanes at all times. Those tolls are dynamic, so they're essentially going to raise as the demand for the express lanes increases. So as more cars enter the lanes, that toll price is going to go up to guarantee that those who paid the toll and continue to pay the toll will enjoy that congestion-free route in the middle of the Beltway on the express lanes.
Okay, so we're talking about a new expressway with tolls, but not everybody on those lanes are going to be paying toll. Can you explain that?
Sure. The express lanes are actually free if you have 3 or more people in your vehicle. So HOV3 travelers can travel for free in the express lanes, provided actually they have a new type of Easy Pass. Easy Pass is going to come out with a new device called the Flex mid to late this summer, and that device is actually going to have a switch on it where you can nominate yourself as an HOV3. So you get your 3 people in the car, you have your Easy Pass Flex, set it to HOV mode. Once you take to the express lanes with that Easy Pass Flex set to HOV mode, our system's going to read that and not charge you a toll. So you have your HOV3 travelers don't need to pay a toll, bus riders, they don't need to pay a toll, motorcyclists don't need to pay a toll, and emergency vehicles also do not need to pay a toll in the express lanes.
All right. So those who do pay a toll, well, how much will the toll be, and how will they know what the fee is?
Sure. We predict the average toll rate right now is going to be between $5 to $6 to use the express lanes on a one-way trip. However, those tolls are dynamic. They can change as often as necessary to make sure that congestion is free-flowing in the lanes at all times. So that is just a prediction right now. And as far as knowing what the toll is before you get on the express lanes, you're actually going to see 2 signs before every entrance to the express lanes. Both of those signs are going to display the prices to various destination points based on where you enter the express lanes. So if you're getting on at the southernmost point, right before Braddock Road from the mainline Beltway, you'll see 3 toll prices on that sign. The first 2 toll prices you see are actually going to be the prices to travel to 2 popular destination points based on where you got on the express lanes. Okay. That last price you see is going to be the cost to travel to the farthest possible point on the express lanes. So that'll be the most you'll pay. Okay. So you'll see those toll prices displayed before. As you're approaching an express lane's entrance point, you can look at those prices, evaluate whether or not it's worth it to you to pay that based on what you have to do. Maybe you have to pick up your kids from daycare, you're trying to make it to meet an important client. So you look at that price, reflect on it, and decide whether or not you want to take the express lanes at that point. And the regular Beltway lanes will also be available to you as well, obviously at no cost.
Okay. So once you get on the express lane and you know that you're going to be paying $5, if congestion increases while you're on that express lane, what happens?
You lock in your toll price. No, the price that you see will be what will be deducted from your Easy Pass electronically. So if you see a toll price of $3 on that sign and you drive underneath the sign and the toll jumps up to $4, you're still paying $3. So you lock in the price that you see. There's actually tools on our website too where you'll be able to verify this. Our website's 495expresslanes.com. What you can do is when the express lanes open, you'll be able to create an account. You can actually create an account right now, but you'll be able to verify this trip history, the toll price paid, all of that information on our website once you create that account. So those account tools are going to be essential for anyone who's going to use the express lanes as well.
Okay. Now you mentioned that Easy Pass will become a Flex Pass.
Yes, they're releasing a new type of Easy Pass. So if you have an Easy Pass right now, you can still use that on the express lanes. That will pay your tolls electronically. All electronic tolls again on the express lanes, no toll booths. That'll slow people down. We don't want to slow people down. So your regular Easy Pass will work now. They'll continue to issue those Easy Pass devices if you think you're always going to use the express lanes as a toll-paying customer. But if you ever think you're going to travel with 3 or more people in your car and take to the Capital Beltway in Northern Virginia, you probably want the option of the Easy Pass Flex, because that'll have the switch on it where you can nominate yourself as HOV3, and again our system will read that. You'll ride toll-free in the express lanes 24/7 as long as you have those 3 people in the vehicle. Okay. And that Easy Pass device is set to come out mid to late this summer.
Okay. Now what happens if you are using your Easy Pass, your Flex Pass, and you forget to switch it back when you're on the regular toll road?
Sure. Even if you have an Easy Pass Flex set to HOV mode, that device can still pay tolls anywhere Easy Pass is accepted, which is about 14 states on the East Coast. Toll facilities all throughout those states as well. Even if you leave that switch in HOV mode and you travel through another Easy Pass facility that's not the express lanes, a toll will still be deducted from your Easy Pass account. So you can leave that if you're always traveling HOV, maybe you're in a carpool or van pool, you know, you leave that in HOV mode, forget, and drive on the Dulles toll road, you're still going to get your toll deducted for that.
Okay.
You won't run into a hassle in that scenario either.
Well, that certainly makes it easy for those who want to use the Easy Pass or the Flex Pass, doesn't it?
It does. It definitely does. Great new option, and a lot of people, you know, think that, oh, I don't carpool, but maybe you want to jump in the car with your family, head to Tyson's Corner, go to the mall for a movie. You want to avoid that congestion. You have 3 or more people in your car. Why not get that Easy Pass Flex and be able to take advantage of free travel in the express lanes too?
That's wonderful. Now, at one point we were calling these lanes hot lanes, and I'm noticing that we're not using that term anymore. Can you explain why?
Sure. The name change happened earlier this year, January, and the reason behind the name change from hot lanes to express lanes, actually federal regulations say we have to have express on our signage, so we wanted the name of the toll road itself to match what the drivers on the road are going to see while they're traveling on these signs. So we didn't want to have 2 terms out there, so we actually launched our new website, 495expresslanes.com, along with the name change in early January of this year, and that sort of kicked off our year-long education campaign ahead of the opening of the express lanes, the completion of the express lanes at the end of this year.
Okay, all right. And while we're clarifying misconceptions, let me ask you another question which I think people get confused about, and that is the express lanes versus the metro line. The construction for those 2 projects overlap in some areas. They look like they overlap. I'm sure you get a lot of questions about metro.
We do, yes, absolutely. 2 separate projects. Obviously, Tyson's Corner, a lot of construction work going on there, a lot of new transportation options and new solutions coming. You know, you have the metro going through there, separate from our project, but they are very close, obviously. It does cross, you know, very close to the Beltway there, but they are 2 separate projects.
Okay, all right. Now, this Express Lanes project is a great transportation solution for our region. It's a unique partnership. Talk about that a little bit, please.
Sure. The Express Lanes, 495 Express Lanes, is a public-private partnership between some private partners and the state of Virginia, VDOT. So I'm with Transurban. We're the long-term toll road operator on the project. Our design builders are Floor Lane. This innovative partnership, public-private partnership, allows the state to really leverage transportation dollars. So in the early 1980s, when they were looking at solutions to congestion on the Capital Beltway in Northern Virginia, they had originally looked at just expanding the Beltway. The funds weren't there. It was going to take too many homes, too costly again. So when they started looking at this hot lanes concept, they realized that they could build these. They could also usher in a new option for carpoolers bus riders as well, where they have that incentive to ride in these lanes while managing the congestion a little bit too. So public-private partnership is essential in this case as well, because they're financing most of the cost of the project. So the state really gets to leverage its transportation dollars in this scenario, in an instance where they couldn't afford at the time an outright expansion of the Beltway. So able to move faster on the project, able to address the issue of congestion for the region's citizens faster. So very innovative, a lot of innovative financing goes into it as well to close the project, get it to construction faster, get it complete faster, so everyone in the region can take advantage of the new reliable, predictable option on the Beltway.
Yeah. Now, this is a very unique model for Northern Virginia, but it is not unique across the country.
It is not. No, there are actually other hot lanes facilities throughout the country as well. California, Texas, Colorado, Utah, all have hot lanes projects, and that is the tolls that are based on congestion, and they allow the bus travelers and the HOVers in those lanes as well. So the concept has been used and applied successfully before throughout the nation, just the first time for the region's capital.
And has Transurban been involved in any of those other projects?
We have not. Our only project in the U.S. is the Pocahontas Parkway. That's a connector road down in Richmond.
Yes.
So that is not a hot lanes facility. So this is our first hot lanes facility in the U.S. actually.
Well, this is very exciting. We're looking forward to it opening. Tell us about when we can expect the lanes to be open, when the project to be completed first, I guess, because that means it'll end of construction.
Sure.
And then when the lanes itself will open.
Sure. We're on track to complete at the end of this year, mid to late December, and hopefully opening the lanes at that same point too as well. So the most important thing people can do is to stay informed about updates about the project is visit 495expresslanes.com, create an account. There's a lot of tools there where you can sign up to receive alerts about the lanes.
Okay.
I know as soon as these open, obviously a lot of employees in Tysons, people who go to the mall, Merrifield, for example, we have a new access point at 29 via the Capitol Beltway. Probably going to want to use this as soon as it opens, take advantage of it right away. So a lot of people asking, when's it going to be done? 5-year construction period. So we're very excited to wrap it up and finally be able to deliver the solution and offer travelers the option of the express lanes at the end of this year.
So construction has been on schedule. How about in terms of budget? Have you been on budget as well?
We have been on budget as well. Yeah, on schedule, on budget, and a stellar safety record too.
Excellent, excellent. Now, how are you going to regulate who should be on this express lane and who shouldn't be? I mean, is there any monitoring?
It's 24/7 tolled and 24/7 free for HOV travelers. So if you have those 3 people, you can always travel for free on the express lanes. If you're a toll-paying customer, you always have that option to use it too. No matter if you have an appointment early in the day, late at night, the option to pay a toll and take advantage of that reliable, congestion-free facility is always there for you. In terms of vehicles that can access the express lanes, 2-axle vehicles only, so you're not going to find 18-wheel rigs on it, and you also cannot tow trailers in the express lanes either. So if you have a trailer, unfortunately, you cannot tow that. And a lot of people do express concerns sometimes about driving near big rigs on the Beltway. So a little benefit there as well to the express lanes. Okay.
You talked about different entry points. Can you tell us what those different entry points are along 495?
Sure. A lot of people think, I'll preface this with a common misconception, a lot of people think the express lanes you can get in, get off at any point on the Beltway. You're actually going to enter the express lanes 2 points if you're already on the Beltway. The southernmost point, which is right before Braddock Road, you'll be able to get in the leftmost lane and merge onto the facility if you're already traveling on the Beltway. And at the northernmost point, before the Dulles Toll Road, similarly, you'll be able to merge over to the left, get on the lanes. Otherwise, you're going to be able to access the express lanes via major arterial roads that will connect with the project. For example, Braddock Road is an entrance point to the express lanes. So you're traveling down Braddock Road, you see the signs displaying the toll price. You know there's congestion in the regular lanes. You want to make that option, decide whether or not you want to take our entrance ramp to the express lanes, or obviously the regular beltways, they're available to you as well. So Braddock Road is a connection point, 66. New access points at West Park Drive, Jones Branch Drive, and Route 29. So currently those intersections do not enjoy beltway access. They will when the express lanes come online, and express lanes travelers can get into those areas, those major employment hub in Merrifield and the mall at Tyson's and the employment centers in Tyson's as well, faster through those direct access points.
Okay.
Best way for the region's travelers to see what trip works for them and whether or not it's possible, visit the website again. It's 495expresslanes.com. Trip planning tools on there where you can put in your start point and your ending destination, and it'll tell you how to use the express lanes to get there, whether or not that's possible. A lot of great maps on the website as well that explain how you can enter and exit from the facility.
Okay. We're going to take a break and come back with more questions for Mike in just a moment.